Hey guys, and today I'm going to be making a top 10 worst SpongeBob episodes I really do not enjoy, or pretty much I just don't hate. No, hate, my bad. So, anyways, I'm going to be listing top 10 and then a bonus. It should be just top 11 worst, but you know what I mean? So, let's begin. At number 10, Crabs vs. Plankton. I don't know though, but the lawyer was just a terrible guy. He was practically terrible at his job. He literally gives SpongeBob the suitcase and doesn't even give him the code, even though literally after he told Mr. Krabs that he was a liability. Then SpongeBob, using hardware tools, literally trying to destroy it, but after one fist on the suitcase, it literally just opens. Like, seriously? Are you kidding me? That's all it takes? Really? The lawyer's a terrible at his job, and that is a very sensitive suitcase he's got. He's literally just pretending to be a lawyer. Why would he give out the money for free? And I also really did not like Mr. Krabs. I mean, I get that he's suing. I kind of wish he was. But either way, he's literally didn't get his punishment. Plankton didn't even get his upcomings either, which sucks. So anyways, number 9 is Reef Blower. The reason why is that I really felt bad for Squidward. He was just trying to have a good day until SpongeBob had to ruin it. The only reason why I say ruin it is because literally he was trying to mind his business, even though he literally kicked a leaf into SpongeBob's yard. SpongeBob ended up failing to get it out of its yard instead of just literally picking it up and putting it across the road. Like, seriously, why couldn't you just do that? But then he has to ruin his meal and hurt his eyes. Probably getting a little blinded. I don't know. I really do feel bad for Squidward. He ended up having to get a lot of sand in his yard because of it. Because of SpongeBob. I just really feel bad for him. I really don't have any other explanations to say, do I? Number 8, Nature Pants. Nature Pants is just basically the SpongeBob version of Tarzan, only he doesn't last to be a jungle guy or whatever. For real, over his daydream. I mean, don't get me wrong, we have a lot of things that we always wanted to do, but seriously, become a jellyfish? Who in hell has ever thought about that? I mean, seriously, why? Who thought of that? No, we don't think about turning into a jellyfish. Whatever type of drugs were Nickelodeon was smoking for this one. I'm sorry, but I'm really sorry. No, get that crap out of there. No, get that crap out of here. Get this crap out of here. Number 7, Sponge Guard on Duty, Season 3, apparently. SpongeBob is just literally the worst lifeguard of all time. Like, seriously, he can't even help his friend. I mean, he wasn't trying to do identity fraud or anything, but he accidentally committed identity fraud when a flying ice cream truck apparently was not a sarcastic joke, apparently. And apparently, he's got vanilla ice cream all over his nose. And he accidentally turned identity fraud. And even though he's literally the worst lifeguard of all time, he should not apply for this job. Well, not apply, but becoming the lifeguard. But there's just so many things wrong with this episode. I can't. Number 6, as seen on TV. The reason why I say this is that, no, Mr. Krabs is cheap. Yes, I get that. But SpongeBob was just a jerk. Like, seriously, more like a snazzy guy, apparently. This was not the SpongeBob we were looking for. Like, seriously. I mean, I get that he learned his lesson when he slipped on a patty or whatever. or when he just realized that he's a fry cook. I get that, but for real, you could have just stick to fry cooking. If he weren't in that movie, he wouldn't be such a snazzy piece of Number 5, a pal for Gary. The reason why I say this, literally Gary's getting blamed for most of the reasons because of the new pet. Like, Gary was just trying to save SpongeBob and himself's life by literally trying to get the beast out of the house. But when he confronts SpongeBob that he was the beast all along, SpongeBob still doesn't believe him and blames him. This is like the recipe of a terrible episode. Like, don't get me wrong. It just makes me want to roll my eyes every time I want to watch this episode. Like, boo! You know what I mean? So, anyway, let's do the next one, I guess. On number 4's list, we have Jellyfish Hunter. Mr. Krabs was so greedy because he literally found SpongeBob's recipe to making a jellyfish Krabby Patty. He literally hoards all the jellyfish except one who was no name and then named Friend. He literally tortures all the jellyfish and put them in the chamber to make jelly for the Krabby Patties. Like, literally, leave them alone. What did the jellyfish do to you? For real. My goodness. Another moment when Mr. Krabs is greedy. Number 3, Born Again Crab. Mr. Krabs is literally so greedy in the beginning, he won't even let the rotting patty be thrown in the trash can because he wants money. Very seriously. And then I actually like the fact in this episode that Dutchman literally tortures him into making him not be greedy again. Which, to be honest, I wish he would stay the same, like character development. But he doesn't. Later that he finds out that he's quote unquote alive. Then he freaks out and becomes greedy all of a sudden. And literally, when SpongeBob was about to sell himself over 62 cents, guess what Mr. Krabs did? He asked, how much money are we asking? And you'll take the 62 cents, apparently. I rage quit over that episode. Like, Mr. Krabs, why would you do that? I cannot believe you do that to SpongeBob. Literally, I literally hope you go to hell. Go to hell, Mr. Krabs. Like, seriously, why? Why would you do that to SpongeBob? No, over 62 cents. Number 2 is House Fancy. The reason why is that Squidward was just trying to make Squilliam jealous, which I get the antagonist is trying to show off his own house. I kind of feel bad for Squidward because his house started crumbling apart after some failed attempts. But what makes this the worst episode possible is that toenail scene. No. Don't forget that toenail scene. Oh my god, I really don't want to talk about that. And finally, my number 1 most hated episodes, in my opinion, by the way, it don't have to be yours. My opinion, number 1 hated episode I really don't like is Stuck in the Wrinkler. Like, Patrick, are you kidding me? You just made the situation for SpongeBob even worse by putting glue all over it. Oh my god, Patrick, you're not a friend. Oh my god, for real, I don't want to. He was such a jerk, and when SpongeBob finally confronts Patrick, everyone in the crowd in the carnival is like, yeah, you deserve it, you deserve it, you deserve it. Like, come on, SpongeBob did not deserve it. Are you kidding me? I just feel bad for him. Bonus number 1 hated episode is literally... you really want to make me say this? 1 course meal! Okay, for real, Mr. Krabs tortures Plankton and literally pushes him to the insanity of literally just making him want to commit suicide at this point. Like, for real, I can't stand it for real. Mr. Krabs was so mean. Oh my god. I get Plankton was doing the formula. You don't have to torture him multiple times over freaking wheels. Oh my god. Oh my god. I literally can't. And that was my top 10 worst SpongeBob episodes, including that bonus one I just told you guys. So, anyways, these are my opinions. These are not anyone else's, unless if they are, maybe. Well then, anyways, have a good day and stay safe.